Okay, we're going to try to install an Orange County custom trigger over travel eliminator in my Glock 43. Now the Glock 43, as everyone knows, 9mm from Glock. Mag well is empty. Chamber's clear. There are tons of videos on the web about how to take apart a Glock. I'm not going to go over that part. Okay, a couple things you will need. Glock takedown tool, half plate for the slide, and of course the over travel eliminator, which is this. The reason why you need the half plate, because as you make adjustments, if you adjust too far, you're not going to be able to reset the trigger. And without the half plate, you're going to have a fun time trying to get your gun open. So the first thing I'm going to do is install the half plate, or the armorer's plate as they call it. Make sure to keep your finger, because all this is on the spring. You don't want parts to go flying. So as you can see, the half plate leaves that entire area exposed. Now let's take down the frame. I find a roll of tape makes life a little easier. Alright. The slide release has to sometimes be wiggled so you get the pin through. Pin comes out, put it in a safe spot. Take the pin out of the back, usually very simple. Now you have to get your trigger assembly out. Always watch the spring, make sure that spring's in place. Now here's the factory trigger assembly with the factory connector. So we're going to take the trigger bar and shoe off of this, put it on the side, and take the ghost connector, trigger bar and shoe on. Make sure to catch the trigger cruciform from the bar right in that opening. I've heard a lot of people not doing that, and what that ends up defeating is the drop safety. So your gun will fire if dropped. Sometimes that's not a desirable effect. I really can't think of any time it is. So, there we go. You'll see that it's captured correctly. Now, a little trick about the Glock. When the trigger comes back, it fits into that area. So as you're adjusting this, what you want to do is adjust it so the trigger can still fall into that area, but not get stuck. Now there's an adjustment screw right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to adjust this down a little bit. sure it fits into that little cranny. Okay, a little too much, won't drop down. Okay. Now we're going to put the Glock back together. On the 43, you have to put the slide lock, or slide release, I should say, slide lock back. Locking block. Now, what I do before I try to put the pin in, use the takedown tool, make sure everything is lined up. It makes putting your pin in a lot easier. Now, what you do want to do, what we'll need to do is move that a little bit and test your release. If that snaps back down, the spring is in place. Rear pin in. Let's put the slide back. First test. I think I need to back that out just a little bit. So instead of taking everything apart, to do just a small adjustment, all you need to take out the back pin. Get the lift up a little bit here, and we can cut this back just slightly. And now this is all the over travel that's left. Put back to normal slide plate. And put everything back together. So this little change should allow you to reset firing a lot easier, a lot quicker, plus the ghost connector actually reduces the pole poundage down to roughly 5.5. I know people claim to get less, but that's changing different springs as well. We're not doing that today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.